Got some great food from the venue as well. Price great. Red Bulls, Pepsi, all that good stuff. Definitely check out Maryland Jockey Club here at the Laurel Racetrack. But furthermore, we have a Wadi here, ZD, Seagull Joe, Pink Fresh, a ton of great players that have entered. I think Pink Fresh entered.
Yes, I believe he did. And, well, I know he entered dubs.
Yeah. He entered dubs, I know that too, because he took that dub. No.
But a lot of killers in attendance tonight. Dexter, a player who, I was talking to him a little bit earlier, and he was like, he didn't like how he was playing tonight, actually. He was like, I'm playing like garbage, and I'm like sneaking away wins. But it really says something that, like, when you can feel like you're playing bad, but you're still out here in this top 8, loser side, but still, you made it.
Yeah, definitely. And that's just a testament to how great of a player he is, you know, as you said. Because he's playing bad, still got here. But, you know, he is going to have to clean up because he's playing against Promaelia. Now, Promaelia, obviously a great player, representing Virginia. Obviously, we do treat each area as one MDVA. But, you know, one thing that might affect him just a little bit is that Dexter also mains Corrin. So he has to be very familiar with all the options Corrin has. But at the moment, it is not making a difference. Dexter at 98, 108% to Promelia's 47. And, you know, Promelia's stage control is fantastic at this moment. Reading that air dodge, gets that up air, not going to take it yet. But, you know, Dexter cannot eat too many straight hits.
Yeah, we're getting close to kill throw range. And even still, Dexter, like, does have the rage to bring it back. But the momentum just has him in his favor. The neutral's just been all Promaelia, but here we go. The pivot grab, opening him up, and now Dexter, some of the best ledge trapping in MDVA, but Promaelia actually was able to jump out of that and get the kill with his pin. Excuse me, not get the kill just yet with the pin.
Yeah, well, you know, Promaelia kind of, oh my goodness, I love it. That air dodge, you thought I was going to be defensive coming down with that dancing blade, goes for the trump, not able to convert off it. Promaelia in prime position to finally get this stock. Not quite yet, though.
Yeah, but now it looks like Dexter's waking up. Look at this movement. Like, neutral's just so patient between the two. And neither of them really biting off more than they can chew. They know how pivotal this first stock is, especially when the other player is this strong and has a lot of rage on it.
And when they play this kind of defensive tactic, you know, waiting for your opponent to approach. That first stock's really important, but that may have sealed the fate. It did. And, you know, that's what led to actually Promelia's last huge opening is Dexter fishing with that F smash, you know, and whiffing it last time and getting punished, and then at the end hitting a shield and losing a stock for it.
Yeah, against these two, it's always a battle of inches. And the swords are like equal length. And wow, did he die? Okay, he did not die from that, but very smart by Dexter. Just run up and commit to these options. There's zero hesitation in him right now.
He's looking for this air dodge. Promaelia gave it to him, but a bit late. Good awareness by Promaelia right there. And again, that F smash coming through. Dexter, you know, is 0 for 3 on these forward smashes. Promaelia punishing it every time, though.
Yeah, the punish game is always on point. Oh, nice reversal on the up B, but still not killing yet. It's very rare that you see someone live this long against Lucina. And if there's anyone that you don't want to let live this long, it's definitely Corrin, because one pin, if it's tippered, could spell the end of this game for Dexter.
A pin can do it, a counter could do it, so many options. Another up B does come out and not going to do it. And, you know, Dexter just trying to finish it, but Promaelia just so evasive when he's off stage. Just knowing exactly when he can and cannot air dodge, and Dexter not getting a read on it. Finally sealing that stock, though, with the back air. Dexter at 72%, though, definitely has a lot of percentage to make up.
Yeah, but it's much better for him right now than it was a minute ago, because Corrin with rage will obliterate stocks. Corrin could still kill you right now, but, you know, if she had full rage right there, that would have been it. But now Dexter still gets to play a little bit more Smash Bros. In this game 1. But it's not looking great for him. Still trapped on this ledge, always just getting grabbed away. And that spot dodge, kind of ill-advised, but still living, barely. Let's see what Dexter can do to bring this back.
Well, he starts it off with the Dancing Blade. Going to get another punish. Good job. Oh, he tried to take that double jump. That would have been crazy if he got that forward air. You know, Corrin obviously has invincibility on her recovery, or his recovery. However, it's not exactly the furthest recovery in the game. And that would have been crazy if Dexter would have turned it around just like that at sub 30%.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure like how much that invincibility is, because like I know it's very easy to like hit her out of it or hit him out of it, but like the startup, the hitbox is very big. You know what else is big? That up throw, sending him straight off the top, and that's going to be game number 1 going in Promaelia's favor, off of a very controlling first half of that game.
Yeah, control is, you know, the name of that last round. Obviously, between both players, but Promaelia, once he got Dexter on that ledge, it was so difficult for Dexter to get off. And just that kind of slow, methodic play that, you know, it was kind of like he kept hitting a wall. And it's like, I'm not going to take this wall down in one swell swoop. I'm going to do it bit by bit. And eventually, he did take the wall down, and Dexter did fall. Right now, 0-1, Promaelia's favor.
And now this is kind of surprising. Corrin ditto. Normally, like, I feel like a lot of players don't love the ditto of their character just because it's so weird, and whoever has rage can kind of offset the whole economy of the set. But Dexter's going for it, and I feel like, well, right now it's obviously working for him amazingly.
I was going to say, everybody loves it, but Dexter better learn to love it because 72% unanswered right now over Promaelia. This is a phenomenal start.
Yeah, and the only percent put on him was on a trade.
And, you know, he actually can take the stock right now if he does get a pin. Dexter following with that down air and Promaelia taking advantage of it, getting that opening. And right now, momentum shift, but it was only temporarily. Promaelia always trying to go for those extra hits after a grab, and Dexter just wise to it, you know, mashing out and not really letting Promaelia get that extra damage.
Yeah, Dexter's mashes are actually kind of unparalleled. I've never seen anyone mash out of a grab faster. But actually, even after all that, wow, at that coverage, still alive, but Promaelia sticking with Dexter all the way to the end of Smashville.
Yeah, Dexter was playing a dangerous game right there on that platform. You know, it's always scary because you can lose stock so early on that platform. A counter, whiffed counter actually goes unpunished, but Dexter does clean it up with that up air when it's all said and done.
Yeah, and now this is looking way more like an even game. Before, Promaelia had like a dominant amount of control over the first stock and even beyond that. But now, even when one player is winning, it doesn't feel as dominant.
It doesn't for the moment, but you know, Promaelia is on the ledge, tries to get up.
Nice.
Beautiful punishes coming in from Dexter, converted with that nair, and then covering that the only available spot for Promaelia to land with a side B.
Yeah, and ever since they nerfed Corrin's aerial movement, like, it's so much harder for them to just get back on the ground, especially like when you have a pin like Corrin's, it's hard to land as Corrin. It's really counterintuitive, and that's really counterintuitive too.
Yeah, going down, you know, that's not normally where you want to go. But Promaelia is like, this is how you use the move, and actually down airs him as soon as that invincibility is over.
And racked up a lot of damage off the follow-up after that, too. It's still in Dexter's favor, but Dexter, he was shaking his head a little bit. He might be inside his own head a little bit. It's like, yo, I should be way further ahead right now. But that pin was still big. Yeah.
Dexter trying to hit him with that two-frame, a very safe two-frame option to go for right there as well. You know, the range from Corrin definitely coming into play. Promaelia got very lucky right there. You know, that little free fall, he could have been punished for it. Fortunately for him, Dexter did not get it, but Dexter looking to end this stock right now. Go for another two-frame attempt, not able to do it. A dangerous game again on that platform. Promaelia trying to bait him, and it does not work out in his favor. Beautiful back air coming in from Dexter to tie it up at 1-1.
Yeah, Corrin's back air is one of the big win conditions of this game. It's so like large because her wingspan is huge, and then also it pushes you forward a little bit, so it'll almost auto space. So that not many characters can punish against that. And when they're on a moving platform as well, there's just so many variables. At Dexter, he was willing to throw that out all day, and Promaelia just got caught slipping once. We got a game 3.
And now we're going to see if Promaelia is going to stick to Corrin or bring out the Palutena. Sticks to Corrin, and it wasn't that one-sided when it's all said and done. Dexter obviously had a great start, but had that start not happened, Promaelia might actually be talking about 2-0ing Dexter right now. Missed conversion by Dexter, got the double nair, but missed with that down tilt at the end. And, you know, was going to say cost him, but it did not, and he still hit the counter, even though it was used so far in advance. And that gave Promaelia the first damage of this round, actually.
Yeah, and plus a little bit of odd interactions coming up through at the ledge. Also, did I mention Corrin's counter is actually one frame. You have one frame to punish it if you proc it. So it's kind of really hard to punish it, and even still, if you do, you might not get the biggest one possible.
Yeah. Definitely one of the better counters in the game. I'd say second only to Witch Time, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, like, what's better, but yeah, you're right. Witch Time is pretty dope.
Pretty good move. Pretty good move.
It's all right, yeah.
We might see it a little bit later. We'll see. All right, but 80% sitting on Promaelia, and again, he goes for it, but Dexter wise to it this time. Ooh. Oh my gosh, caught that man slipping. Beautiful right there by Dexter, only at 31%.
Yeah, heavy interception right there, and I feel like those counters actually might be a sign of,
woo!
Okay, we're just doing that now. All right.
He baited him out. He put out the meaty hitbox, or maybe he used that invincibility. I don't know, but that man was genius right there.
Yeah, but what I was about to say, I feel like those counters might be a sign of like being a little bit shaken from Promaelia. But honestly, if he was shaken, he reeled it back in really quick because right now the play has been stepping it up for him.
He's not that far behind. You know, a pin could definitely take the stock right now. Maybe a back air with poor DI. Promaelia is going to get that grab. And again, he, trying to get too many pummels. And this time he's wise to it. Says, if you're going to mash out, I'll take what I can get with the one pummel and just throw you immediately.
Yeah, but just like that, a bait, and that pin's going to land straight on the face. Only 26% on Promaelia in the second stock, which is way worse than it could have been. Or way better than it could have been, I should say.
Yep, but
depends
right
on who
now,
you're rooting for.
Dexter getting that opening. Promaelia turning it right back around, though, using some aerials of his own. And you see, just Promaelia trying to control the space so well. You see him run, throw out an aerial, perfect pivot back. But Dexter just somehow gets in, whether it's with the empty jump, as you saw right there, but beautiful roll coming in from Promaelia. And nothing else converts afterwards.
Yeah, and this is getting to be a dangerous game between the two. Nice. The pin or the down air is going to land and give Dexter a little bit more room to work with. And now these guys are both playing with fire. A dead even game. Next hit actually could do it for either player.
Yeah, if one of those pins comes through, well, we saw one attempt right there. Dexter just swatted away, though, with a beautiful place aerial. There comes in Dexter fishing. Promaelia trying to fight his way down. He manages to get there with a beautiful grab afterwards. Back air going to put Dexter off stage. Dexter going to try to make it back. He does, but a ill-advised get-up attack. Promaelia resetting that situation.
And down throw is going to send him far off stage again. But another edge guard, and that's going to give Dexter a little bit more room. What's the mix-up? Hits him out of that. Ooh. And the hard call-out after that counter. Still not laying the tip. And now both these players are going deep off stage, but the pin should do it. At the very edge, Dexter's going to take it 2-1 after a nail biter.